The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show.
Here's your daddy.
Hats off to you, lady. Good job. We'll see you in the hereafter. Viva Austin, Texas!
The Big Daddy G Show. Big Daddy G Show. It's the Big Daddy G Show. Now type it in, take it in. Where do I begin? He's really funny and he's not really thin. It's the Big Daddy G Show. Big Daddy, it's the Big Daddy G Show.
Dude, you gotta try the queso with the taco meat, man. It's delicious.
Really? That's a book on how to make Mexican martinis. I've got the recipe right here. Y'all try that. Share it.
The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. Daddy's home.
Here's your daddy.
There we go. That's what I needed. What? We're on. Hey kids, welcome to the Big Daddy G Show. Thank you, Aunt Mary, for sending me your old flask. It's come in handy. All right, so today we have an awesome show for you. We have a young girl that sings like a canary. So you are going to love this girl. Her name is Madi Meeks. So please stay tuned. She's going to do a little mini concert for you. Here's my little duck, my little duck. I wanted to bring this in to you guys. I've had this for a long time, and I'm gonna see. Can we do a close-up of this thing? I probably shouldn't have wound it up that much, but Turn's gonna yell at me because I'm messing with the mic here. Can you hear it? Look, I'm gonna twist it around for you. This is Austin before all the condos. Isn't that awesome? So there. And look, there's a surprise. There's little notes and little bats floating around. Pretty cool. Hey, one of those bats looks like my mother-in-law. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, welcome to the show. Don't forget that this coming Friday at the Paramount Theater, Jackie Vinson will be playing. This will be her first time at the Paramount Theater. And so if you haven't gotten your tickets, we've already gotten our tickets. And if you haven't gotten them, you got to get them now, man, because Friday's just a few days away. And if you've never heard her play, she's just awesome. She's a great guitar player, and she sings also, and she's beautiful. So, you know, what else do you need? So make sure this coming Friday at the Paramount Theater in Austin, Texas, which is today is April 9th, I believe, 2019. So this Friday, be there. I will be there. Okay, so a couple of things I want to talk to you guys about. First thing is, summer is coming, and in Texas, I'm going to do a little, okay, pretend this is the sun. Okay, here's the sun. Oh, is that the way it goes? Is it the sun, then Texas, and then here's Earth over here. So Texas gets really, really hot. So if you have pets, please bring them inside if it's going to get kind of warm outside, especially if they have really thick coats. You need to bring them in. And there goes my iPad. I forgot to put my rose out here. So there's my rose. So anyway, make sure that you bring your pets in. You know, they've got fur, and that fur is going to make them overheat. And you might not be able to tell. You know, you might think, oh, look, they're sleeping. No, it gets really, really hot for them out there. So make sure that you bring your pets in, and make sure that they got plenty of water. That's really, really important. Plenty of water. Another thing I wanted to mention is somebody. I ran into somebody at the store the other day, and everybody okay over there? So I ran into somebody at the store the other day. And they seemed like they were kind of down, you know, they're walking around, pushing a cart, and they were kind of depressed. And so I just went up to her and I said, you know what, you are so beautiful. You know, I mean, out of all the people I've seen here today, you are the most beautiful lady I've seen here. And she was an older lady, and she just lit up, you know. So if you get a chance, it doesn't cost you anything. Just to pay a little compliment doesn't cost you anything. And it made the ladies, it made her day, you know. I mean, she just lit up. So tell people they're beautiful, especially if you think they're beautiful. Or even if you don't think they're beautiful, tell them they're beautiful. It doesn't cost you anything, and it'll make them feel better. So I'm going to give you a few seconds right now to look over to whoever you're sitting next to, whether you're in a relationship or not a relationship, or you're just friends or whatever. Just say thank you for being my friend, or thank you for being with me, because you know what, you're probably not the easiest person in the world to live with. So, and that person is willing to stay with you and put up with you. So just take a few seconds. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. Ready? Go. All right, that's all you get. I hope you got it out. Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is now, you know, that summer's coming, or, you know, the warm weather's coming. A lot of us are going to be out partying and having a good time. Please, both men and women, please keep an eye on your drinks if you're going to be out in public partying, because it doesn't take but a heartbeat, you know, to drop something in somebody's drink. and somewhere on Rainy Street. So if you're partying on Rainy Street, there's somebody that's frequencing Rainy Street that is putting stuff in people's drinks. So please be careful if you party on Rainy Street. I'm not saying don't go to Rainy Street. I'm saying just keep an eye on your drink. And if you got to go to the bathroom, take your drink with you, or give your drink to your friend, and that you trust, and just say, look, please keep an eye on my drink. So if you see me out in public, you'll notice I never put my drink down unless Crazy Kate is with me. Then I'll leave my drink with her, but otherwise I don't leave my drink alone. So please be careful when you do that. Now, if you're drinking and you feel something strange, like you start feeling a little dizzy or something like that, tell one of your friends, look, dude, something's wrong. Something doesn't feel right. And then go somewhere safe. Go, have them drive you home or something, somewhere safe. If you feel that it's really, really bad, go to the emergency room. So you just don't want to get caught in a bad situation. Another thing that I wanted, and this is a little segment I'm going to call guy stuff. So if you're a woman, please plug up your ears right now. You don't need to be hearing this stuff. But men, especially older men, if you're listening, please clip your nose hairs. All right? Please clip your nose hairs. They're not very nice to look at. I better turn my thing on so you can yell at me. They're not good to look at, and nobody wants to see them. So please take care of that. Take care of yourself. Pick one day a week to just take care of yourself. And get a manicure or a pedicure or whatever. But just take care of yourself. Go get a haircut. Pick that one day a week that you take care of yourself. Because as Zoe once said, nobody will be with you until the very end but yourself. So take care of yourself and love yourself. So the last thing I think I have, Taryn, I don't know how much time I have, but the other thing I wanted to tell, there's my little list. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to bring about or talk to you guys about is the American dream. And I'm not being political at all, but the American dream doesn't mean that you have to be in debt up to your eyeballs, okay? The American dream doesn't mean that you have to have a bigger car than your brother, or a bigger house than your brother or your sister, or I got to have a nicer jewelry, or I got to have this, or I got to have, what happens to a lot of people is they end up getting so far in debt that they can't enjoy what they have, I have friends, I have one particular friend that works all the time, and he has 2 homes and a car and a truck and a boat and a this and a that, and I just bought this and I just bought that, but he can't enjoy it because he has to be at work all the time to be able to pay for the payments and pay for the insurance and pay for the upkeep and all that. And so just make sure that you realize that the American dream doesn't mean you have to be in debt. Okay, it just means that you're supposed to be enjoying your life and having a better life than your parents did. Maybe better education. Hopefully, our kids won't have to get into debt anymore to be smart. So please just think about that. Think about stuff that you can cut out that you don't really need. Okay, you don't need 10 cars. You don't need 10 cars. You don't need 7 cars. You don't need 5 cars. So just remember that. So, all right. We'll see you in just a minute. We'll be right back.
Take a sip, take a rip. Once you live, just double click. It's the Big Daddy G Show. Big Daddy G Show. It's the Big Daddy G Show. Now type it in, take it in. Where do I begin? He's really funny, and he's not really thin. It's the Big Daddy G Show. Big Daddy, it's the Big Daddy G Show.
on. We're back. Hey, kids. We're back. One other thing I just want to mention real quick that I didn't get to say in the beginning was that when you have all this work you have to do to pay for the big house and the big cars and the big this and the big that, dude, then if you have kids, you don't get time to spend time with your kids. If you have dogs or cats, you don't get time to spend time with them. So, and that's worth a lot more than having the new watch or the latest. I went phone shopping the other day, $1,100 for a cell phone. I was like, are you kidding me? And the lady says, well, what do you have now? I said, I don't have nothing. She goes, wow, you don't have a cell phone? Yeah, I don't have a cell phone. So, anyway, I'm going to bring the first person that we're going to interview tonight from this band is, his name is John Knudsen. How's that? How'd I do? Please help me welcome him. John, how you doing, bud? How you doing? Please have a seat. All right. Thank you, Morty.
Thanks, Morty.
Thank you, Morty. Morty's in the back over there. All right, Mr. John, where are you from, first of all?
I'm originally from Oklahoma, so don't hold it against me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we have a friend of the show. His name is Cole O'Brien, and he's a big OU fan.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so
that's where I went to school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
whenever OU loses, I get my trumpet and I go over to his house and I play taps, so just to give him a hard time.
Nice.
So, hi Cole, I know you're watching. Hi. Hi Jerry. Hi Aaron.
Sooner, Cole.
So anyway, your last name, Knudsen.
Yes.
What is that?
It's Norwegian, actually.
Really?
Yeah, which is why I spelled it phonetically for you. Cause,
Yeah.
For a lot of people, it looks like Knudsen or Knudsen, so it's...
How do people normally say it, like most often?
Usually Knudsen, because when I
Knudsen.
spell it out full, it's K-N-U-D. So
Okay.
they see the K-N and think knife or no, and instead of knife or cano, which, makes sense, but yeah.
Boy, do you have any kids?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Yeah.
Wow. They're going to love that name.
Oh, yeah.
Knudsen. Dude, it's a really cool name.
Oh, well, thanks.
Okay, so what do you play in this band?
Well, with Maddie, I'm playing steel and or lap steel and keyboards tonight. But in the past, we've done a little bit of fiddle and some guitar. I actually played fiddle on one of the tunes on our record. So.
Okay. And what is steel? What is the steel? What does that mean?
Well, there's the pedal steel, and then the lap steel is kind of like the baby brother of that. So it kind of has a similar sound, but there's no foot pedals to bend the notes. So you got to do all that through little hand tricks instead.
Okay.
So.
Is that the one where the guy uses a little metal thing and then ding, ding, ding,
Yeah, yeah.
That's it?
Just like that.
Dude, I've seen people do that in bars. Yes, I've been to a bar where they do that with a beer bottle, dude, because they can't find that little metal thing, and they'll grab a beer bottle and they're playing. I'm like, nice, dude, that's really cool. Anyway, improvise, adapt, and overcome. Remember that. So you're from Oklahoma, and how long have you been in Austin?
Well, I actually live in San Antonio nowadays, but I lived in Austin for about a year and a half or so. I was out on the road traveling, playing music for about 5 or 6 years, so I didn't really have a home base. I stayed in Tyler for a while, stayed in Austin for a while, and now me and my wife live down in San Antonio. So.
Nice, dude. I like San Antonio.
Yeah, it's fun.
Dude, the people are so nice. Hey, people in San Antonio, you're so nice. Every time I go down there, dude, even the cop, I parked my car in the wrong place, and the cop comes up to me and starts giving me not really hard time, but I knew he was joking more than anything else, and then he goes, all right, just move the car, so no ticket. So
They're pretty relaxed,
San Antonio. So yeah, they're pretty cool, and the river walk and all that.
Yeah.
So
they're gearing up for Fiesta right now.
I know,
So yeah.
I know. I will be there. You hear me? Officers. I'll be there, officers.
Bring that glass. It'll
I'll
come
bring
in
this
handy.
glass. Yeah. Yeah, that's. I have people that always ask me, "Where's your glass? Where's your glass?" This is actually 4.5 of my drinks will fill this glass up to here, and so I have to take out a loan if I want to go out. So, but okay, so you're married.
Yeah.
And what's the missus' name?
Blair.
Blair. Is she here tonight?
She's actually home in San Antonio, but she's watching. So.
Hi, Blair. How you doing, Blair? I hope you're cooking him something good because he's going to be hungry after he's done here.
Oh yeah.
So.
She's a great cook, and
Oh, really?
she's home watching with our fur baby Nugget. So.
Oh,
And
well, hi Nugget. What kind? Is it a dog?
Yeah, he's a little French bulldog. So
Oh,
he's quite the
nice.
character. He's
Nice.
learning some new tricks today, so she's
Yeah.
been sending me videos all afternoon. So very talented.
And how old is Nugget? Is it-
Yeah. He's only 7 months right now, but he's.
Oh wow,
yeah.
you got a baby.
Yeah, so he's still
Wow.
pretty small. I'm about that big, but
Wow.
yeah, he's.
And why
great.
did you pick a French bulldog? Why not a collie or why a French bulldog?
Well, I actually used to have Shelties when I was younger, which are kind of a smaller version of the collie. But we were thinking about getting a dog, and then she actually, there wasn't much to it. She saw a picture of a Frenchie in a sweater
Mm-hmm.
around Christmas time, and was like, "Oh my gosh, can we just go look at some?" And I was like, "Okay, we'll go check it out, but we're not going to make any decisions tonight."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And needless to say, 3 hours later, Nugget was at the house.
Yeah.
A new member of our family. That's how it works with married life. You gotta,
Yeah.
gotta let him win. So.
Yeah, I did the same thing when I got Arthur. He's the black dog on the back of my business card.
Oh, cool.
He grabbed my arm like a cat would grab your arm, like to scratch you. But he grabbed my arm and wouldn't let go. So I told the guy, I said, "Well, dude, I guess we're going to have to start negotiating for the price on this dog." And sure enough, Arthur made it home.
Yeah.
So right now he's laid out. He's laid out on the couch, enjoying life.
Nice.
So tonight or today, I'm going to thank you first of all. We're going to have to go to a commercial. We have a new sponsor. It is called Keebler Fudge Stripes. Now, can you do a close-up? Now with Viagra for the woman that loves to share her cookies.
Mercy, I rice cars, Keebler. See the ricing stripes? We bake cookies. See the fudge stripes? Wow! We put stripes of chocolatey good fudge on crisp shortbread cookies, so Keebler fudge stripes taste chocolatey good outside, crispy good inside. Mmm, delicious. I bet these fudge stripes go fast.
Keebler Fudge Stripes, Fudge Sticks, and Deluxe Grahams. Chocolatey, crispy good.
New Purina 100. 100. 100. New Purina 100.
Introducing new Purina 100, the best-tasting cat foods Purina puts in a can. They're 100% nutritious, 100% delicious, so juicy, so tender, they taste like a million.
100. 100. New Purina 100.
Purina calls it 100, but it tastes like a million.
How's that? Is that better? I'm just kidding. All right, they told me I was moving too much and my lab was getting messed up, so I'll try to fix it right there. I'll try not to move anymore. Like, I'll do this, Tay-Tay. Now, we want to bring in... Okay, so, well, Mr. John, thank you so much.
Yeah,
We're going to bring in Maddie next. Kids, please help me welcome Madi Meeks. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Please have a seat. And there you are. Okay, so this, can we do a close-up of her CD? Are we going on there? Okay. So here is her CD, and the songs on here are For You, Tonight, Broken Telephone, Locked In, and Saints. Got it? Ta-da! And look, let me show you what it looks like on the inside. Oh, here's a little crooked there. And this one isn't autographed right now, but it's going to be at the end of the show. So, where can they get this CD?
So you can find the CD on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
So that includes iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, whatever you like to use best. And if you're an old timer, up this late watching, you can get it from Waterloo Records and get a CD.
Nice. Dude, I like going to Waterloo, but they don't allow alcohol in there anymore. But I like going to Waterloo. There's one on 6 and Lamar. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 6 and Lamar. You like old LPs, man. That's the place to go. So, okay. So where are you from, Miss Maddie?
I'm from right here in Austin, Texas.
Oh, you're born and raised?
Yep.
Wow. Tyrone, another native. we're trying to work out this deal with this company that makes shirts called Native,
Oh, cool.
and
You can only wear them
and
if
they
you were born here.
and we're trying to work out a deal with them to see if we can give out free shirts to people that are natives that are on the show type thing.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So yeah, it really cool shirts. Okay, so when did you start singing, or when did you go? I think I enjoy this. Or
Well, as funny as it sounds, I actually knew that I wanted to do music since I was probably like 4 and watching Hannah Montana.
nice.
But it wasn't until I was older
Yeah.
that I realized that I had an ear for it and actually
Nice.
could sing.
Nice. Hannah Montana.
Yeah,
Wow.
kind of the icon of
Yeah.
my age. But
Dude, that
yeah.
was a while back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised you didn't say my generation, because I had a friend that used to say, oh, well, my generation. I was like, dude, what are you talking about? But anyway, okay, so what instruments do you play?
I play guitar
Okay.
and I'm self-taught in piano, and I
Nice.
play mandolin and I sing. And I
Nice.
also do classical guitar. But
Nice. And so is guitar like your favorite instrument?
yes,
Nice.
100%.
And what kind of guitar do you have?
I actually have a Taylor.
Nice. Dude, they have a really good sound. I went to a pawn shop the other day. I liked Ovation also, but I found this Taylor guitar, and it just, God, it sounded so nice. And the guy says, oh, it's not in tune. I said, really? God, it sounded so nice. I
Yeah.
really don't know how to play. I can only play a few chords, but that's about it. And that's not really you need to know, if
Yeah.
unless you're going to do if you're going to be a professional, and, you really just need to sing around the campfire anyway. But, okay, so tell me a little bit about hobbies. What kind of hobbies do you have?
Well, see, I'm extremely busy.
Uh-huh.
So my hobbies include sleeping
Mm,
and getting in my bit of social for the week.
Nice, nice. So
Yeah.
do you get on Facebook and answer questions and stuff like that?
I have a Facebook and a Twitter and an Instagram and everything.
Nice,
so,
nice.
Yeah.
So you see, you want to tell them what it is?
So I think Facebook is Madi Meeks Music or the Madi Meeks. We had to change some of them, and then Twitter is one of the two, and then my Instagram is the Madi Meeks. But Madi Meeks is spelled MADIMEEKS, so
Yeah.
it's a bit different.
Or you can just look on here. It says it
Yeah.
on the thing, on the CD. So when did you come out with this CD?
I came out with that CD July 29th.
July 29th? Right. And how exciting was it? I mean, just wow. Because, dude, this is a big step.
Yeah.
Okay? Especially for you were 17 at the
Yeah,
time?
I was 16 when that got
16 at the
released.
time. So 16 at the time, and she did a CD. And thank you for doing that. But how exciting was it, like, when you got it in your hands?
It was one of those things where it's like I wrote all the songs that
Yeah.
were on them, and it's so like mind-blowing and just interesting to see your like creation
Yeah.
become something tangible and real.
Right.
And it was just like so mind-blowing and crazy. So it was so amazing.
Awesome.
I still
Well,
can't believe it.
Well, we still, or we have, we've had a lot of response when we do a, I don't know what Tyrone calls it, but we spread the word that you were going to be on the show. And dude, we had a really, really big response about you being on the show. So on Instagram especially. So so you're getting out there. You know,
Yeah.
people are listening to you, and that's really, really cool.
Thank
Now,
you.
have you been noticed yet, or has anybody come up to you and go, "Hey, you know"?
Well, some people like look at me and they're like, "Oh, are you the girl on the double-decker bus?" And I'm like, "Yes, I am." They're like, "I've seen your face up close like every day for the past week. It goes right by my work." And I'm like, "Hey, what's going
Nice.
on? It's me."
Yeah.
But yeah, I've gotten that, and then I also do open mics,
Mm-hmm.
and some people from the open mic see me and they're like, "Oh, you're that girl, the really young one," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
But yeah, that's mainly the responses I get. But
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, we had a girl here. Was it last week, Tyrone? Was that last week? Angelina Rose. And where is she?
she's actually in the
Oh,
audience.
I didn't know that.
She's one of my like best friends.
Dude, did I see you earlier? Yeah. Tyrone says you got to shout. You got to say hi. Hi. All right. So there you. Okay. So wow. I'm sorry, I wasn't sure if I saw her earlier or not, but I'm always in such a hurry to get ready, you know, because there's a lot of stuff that I have to go through. Actually, no, I don't do nothing hardly. But, I mean, the crew, they do everything, you know.
Yeah, they were
And they work so good together that it's just like a glove, you know. So, and Tay-Tay is the thumb. Yeah. Tay-Tay's our thumb. But, okay, so you've been playing, and Mom and Dad are here?
Yeah.
Okay. And have they been pretty supportive of your decision to be a singer?
Yeah, actually, for the first couple of years that I started writing my own songs, they'd be like, you need to go out, you need a gig, you need to be gigging. And I was like, I don't want to be a musician.
Wow.
And they were like, what do you mean you don't want to be a musician? You like write your own music and play it. And I'm like, I just don't want to. And then it got to this point where whenever people started telling me like, you can't be a musician, I was like, well, now I want to do it.
Right.
So as soon as I kind of told them, like, this is what I want to pursue, they backed me 100%.
Nice. Well, dude, you're very lucky to have parents like that. Here's for Mom and Dad, and I'm going to take a 2 steps for them.
One for each.
That's for Mom, one, and one for Dad. Wow, that's really, say hi, where's Dad? Oh, there he is, right there. Okay, hi, Dad. It's kind of hard to see him because we have all these bright lights on us, so it's kind of hard to see him. So, does Dad play guitar or Mom play or?
My mom is a beautiful singer. She has a beautiful voice, and my dad plays a mean electric guitar.
Wow.
So they're kind of my influences. I kind of grew up with them. You know, like, Maddie, you want to sing back to me? And like, Maddie, like, let me show you how to play this on guitar and stuff.
Nice.
So.
Nice. Well, dude, I'm telling you, you're very lucky to have parents that are, you know, willing to back you up and do whatever it is that you want to do.
Thank you.
Let's say you lost your voice tomorrow.
Forever or just for?
Forever.
Okay.
What would you do?
You know, probably cry
Well,
for a really long time.
but nobody would hear you.
Yeah.
So, but what would be like a second thing that you would like to do? Would you still stay in music, or would you do something else?
You know, I gotta say, I don't have any passion for anything other than music.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'd probably find something alternative. I'd probably go into producing or something.
Nice, nice. Well, for you kids that are sitting out there and you're 13, we have one in the studio, and you're 17 and you're thinking that you can't do it or it can't be done, it can be done. And here's your proof. We're going to prove it to you in a few minutes. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Stay tuned.
When I fly, feathers get ruffled.
A porcupine.
My name's Poppy.
I wanted to fly south sooner.
Silly goose. And Miss sharing Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pop cereal?
Sugar corn pops? Do geese think they're good?
They've got a big, sweet, crunchy corn taste. It's part of this nutritious breakfast.
Geese do think they're good.
Poppy, I like sharing Sugar Corn Pops. Point is, they're so good, I get goosebumps.
I can remember myself, a shy little girl, leaving all that she knew behind her to start a new life here in America. With my wonderful new family, I managed to make it through this period of adjustment. So I want to thank you, everyone, but most of all, thank you, Mom and Pop. I love you very much.
Shouldn't you trust your story to Kodak Film? Watch me trick Fred by painting these soap bars gold. Morning, Bon. Gold? To share with all my good friends. Well, bunny old pal, have some delicious Cocoa Pebbles. Good. Good as gold. Soap? Of all the dirty tricks. Just good, clean fun, Fred. Post Fruity and Cocoa Pebble cereal, part of this nutritious breakfast. Yabba dabba delicious.
What you doing? Mom's helping us color eggs with the new Positive Stray color kit. Look at all this stuff. You drop a color tablet in vinegar and water, then dip a hard-boiled egg. Pretty. Hey, this is fun. When it's dry, I like to rub on Cotton the rabbit. I like to keep my eggs in the egg holder. I like to put my name on mine.
Which way do you like them, Jamie?
Scrambled.
Pa's Easter egg color kit comes with everything seen here.
I will never find the formula for fruit flavors.
My dear Professor, fruit flavors you seek?
Yeah?
Cheer up, my friend, and follow my beak. Just follow my nose.
Das ist some nose.
It always knows.
Fruit flavors. Wunderbar.
Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal, orange, lemon, cherry, and other natural flavors fortified to be part of this nutritious breakfast.
What is this delicious formula?
Simple. 3 parts Fruit Loops, 1 part milk.
A is for apple, J is for Jack, cinnamon toasty Apple Jacks. Eat a complete breakfast, that's a fact. It can start with Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks, Apple Jacks, 10 vitamins and minerals, that's what it packs. Apple tasty, crunchy too. Kellogg's Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks, Apple Jacks.
Applejack cereal from Kellogg's can be part of a nutritious breakfast.
Apple Jacks.
Here. We're back. All right, kids. Tyrone, am I good? Okay. Hi, kids. We're back. We promise you awesome music. Madi Meeks.
Thank y'all. All right, we're going to play some originals. Roses are red, romance is dead. I've never been a shade of blue before. My mama said that it's all in my head, but I have never been so sure. When I first met you, I won't follow you if you don't want me now, but I'd go down the wrong road for you. Roses are red, I have a phone, and I have never been so alone. I sit and wait almost every day. I'm starting to wanna just go back home, but I'm still waiting for you. I won't follow you if you don't want me now, but I'd go down the wrong road for you. I won't follow you if you don't want me now, but I'd go down the wrong road for you. Sugar is sweet, and so would we be together. I wanna be, and I wanna stay 16 forever. I won't follow you if you don't want me now, but I'd go down the wrong road for you. I won't follow you if you don't want me now, but I'd go down the wrong road for you. I'm Madi Meeks. This next song is called They All Told Me, which we kind of like to think of as a part 2 to this last one. I don't remember who I was before you told me who I'm supposed to be. For all the monsters in the dark, for all the sailors of the sea, I cannot save myself this time. I can't be who you need. I can't trust you anymore to give me every little thing. You left me lonely in this house. You left me wandering around, left a hole in me the size of you. What I'll do is I'll go home and I'll go back, and I will hope that I don't crack under all this pressure I built around myself. Like, how'd I end up so far off the road when they all told me? I left the mockers in the crowd with their tone deaf words that are too loud. I threw caution to the winds. Now look at the mess I'm in. The scoffers and the mockers always win. And you said that indifference is the key, and I bled my heart and soul just to be seen as someone who is lesser than a boy who claims to be a man. I am sick of all the schemes that you are testing out on me. What I'll do is I'll go home and I'll go back, and I will hope that I don't crack under all this pressure I've built around myself. Like, how'd I end up so far off the road when they all told me, watch your back, love, lock your heart up. You don't get a second one, and you won't see it coming. They say it's okay if you will wait till you're a little past anything worthwhile. He'll break your heart, and they broke my heart. So I'll go home and I'll go back, and I will hope that I don't crack under all this pressure I've built around myself. Like, how'd I end up so far off the road? And I'll go home and I'll go back, and I will hope that I don't crack under all this pressure I've built around myself. Like, how'd I end up so far off the road? so far off the road. When they all told me told me. Thank y'all. My song is a song called Ready to Run. The sun is going just as fast as it can, and I got nowhere to go. I know the city like the back of my hand, how the highway lanes flow. It's been a while since I've been awake, for my hands not starting, my hands not shaking. It's been a while, but I think that I'm ready. Oh, I think that I'm ready to take the final leap. You know, the one. My body turns from stone to blood. It's been a while since I felt it, the light slowly melting, all that I've become. And I'm ready to run. Oh, oh, oh. And I'm ready to run. Oh, oh, oh. Time is slower than I thought it would be, and the clock just doesn't move. Something so pretty, like it's out of a dream. My necklace used to be my noose. It's been a while since I've been awake for the day to start, and my hands no shake. It's been a while, but I think that I'm ready. Oh, I think that I'm ready to take the final leap. You know, the one. My body turns from stone to blood. It's been a while since I felt it, the light slowly melting, all that I've become. And I'm ready to run. Oh, oh, oh. And I'm ready to run. Oh, oh, oh. Final leap, you know, the one. My body turns from stone to blood. The final leap, you know, the one.
turns from stone to blood. It's been a while since I felt it, the lights slowly melting, all that I've become, and I'm ready to run. Oh, oh, oh. And I'm ready to run. Oh, oh, oh. Thank y'all. This next one's a song called Broken Telephone, and I wrote it about sudden loss and the inability to say goodbye. Call me from the broken telephone. I'll tell you when I'm home so no one picks up but me. I heard it, I heard the dial tone. Didn't know that you were gone, you called me in my sleep. So no one picked up but me. I won't tell you I'm not alone. Tell me, where is that broken telephone we used to call on? You say that it's gone. Stay a little longer. Let me wonder what could have become of us. Pace yourself in hunger. I'm not your lover. Our love had turned to dust. But what could have become of us? And I won't tell you I'm and now you're dead, and now you're. I won't tell you I'm not alone. Tell me, where is that broken telephone we used to call on? You say that it's gone now. Thank y'all. All right, so this last one is one called Battery Acid. Hope you like it. Thank you for having us on tonight. My name is Madi Meeks. You can find me on any streaming platform to listen to my music. You can type in Madi Meeks on any of the social medias. You can find me, and you can go to MadiMeeks.com if you want to kind of get a link to everything else. So yeah, thank you so much for having me on. This is Battery Acid. It's not a crime to fall in love. People do it all the time. I'm sure you have heard the worst about me. Pick you up and set you down. You know I'll be back around. Words fly on the wall. Hold your head up tall. I know I got you. I know I got you. Oh, burn your skin like battery acid. Say your name, the poison words. Don't look now, you know what happens. Babe, you know it's gonna hurt. Cut your teeth inside the shadows. Gateway drug is nicotine. Mama said, gotta choose your battles. Baby, are you choosing me? Are you choosing me? Oh, me. Are you choosing me? Oh, are you choosing me? Thank God we're through. I'll leave you out, and it's just what I do. I got red lips, so sweet. I am a nightmare that started as a dream. Don't trip, you'll fall. Begging, you'll crawl. I know I got you. I know I got you. Oh, burn your skin like battery acid. Say your name, poison words. Don't look now, you know what happens. Babe, you know it's gonna hurt. Cut your teeth inside the shadows. Gateway drug is nicotine. Mama said, gotta choose your battles. Baby, are you choosing me? Are you choosing me? Oh, me. Are you choosing me? Oh, are you choosing me? comes out, burn your skin like battery acid. Say your name, poison words. Don't look now, you know what happens, babe. You know it's gonna hurt. Cut your teeth inside the shadows. Gateway drug is nicotine. Mama said, gotta choose your battles, baby. Are you choosing me? Are you choosing me? Oh, oh, me. Are you choosing me? Oh, 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 oh. Are you choosing me? Thank you.
All right, kids, that's it. That's our show for tonight. All right. Kids, take care. We bring you nothing but the best. If a canary could sing, it would sound like this. Peace.
Hi-ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. Hi-ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. Hi-ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show.
Here's your daddy.